Hey Aries, Tarot here. I decided to pull you guys a monthly reading for September 2025. Just to give you a deeper overview of what you can expect, we're going to pull a Celtic cross spread. And if you want like a fuller in-depth overview, you can also watch your sun, moon, and rising signs too. But I'm going to pull these cards out for you, and then I'll switch up the camera so you can see the full spread as I talk about it, okay? All right, let's do this. Oh, and if you like this video, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that, Aries. Okay, Aries, so looking at your reading for September, in the past we have the Hierophant here, your present, we have the Five of Pentacles crossed by the Death card. In your future, you have the Ace of Swords. Above, in your crown, Five of Wands. Below, in your subconscious, you have Two of Swords and your staff. I wonder if this is cutting off your staff here. Sorry, you guys are the first sign that I'm doing a monthly reading for, so my setup's a little, I'm still getting used to my setup here. But okay, so it looks like in the recent past you have possibly been dealing with someone or a situation in which someone felt that they were like above you, or Aries, it could be that I'm trying to like use my intuition here with this combination, and it just feels like there was somebody who was like up on a throne who may have presented themselves as higher than or holier than, and maybe it was a situation in which you kind of saw the truth, but maybe a little later than you had hoped. Hindsight is 2020. And in your present, currently, that's where you're coming in right now, is just feeling like maybe there's some scarcity around you, or you're feeling like you're being left out. The crossing energy here, or the challenge now, is dealing with like a new changes. Like there is a definite ending to something to make way for a new like beginning. I'm seeing it does feel like, above you there's a lot of drama. It seems like you could be surrounded by a lot of drama, or at least there's a lot in your mental space where you're just dealing with a lot of conflict currently, and you might be faced with a decision that you don't feel like you're equipped to handle. Like maybe you feel like you don't have enough information to make a decision, but in the near future you do have the Ace of Swords, which means kind of like there's hope. I mean, I would say that up until this point, when you're watching this, I suppose you may have been dealing with a bunch of just stress, things not going quite the way you had thought they would, people revealing themselves to you, and you only realizing it after it's a little too late of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have trusted that person like I did. But, the universe is coming in, and I would say that your staff looks fantastic, especially, your outcome here. But your future, this is the near future. And so this is definitely like a gift from the universe coming in for you, like, cutting through the nonsense, cutting through the noise. You are, walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're saying like, you know what? These cups that were once full, I don't want these cups anymore. And, I'm feeling like this is a very emotional month for you because we do have a lot of cups here on the table. It does seem like you are dealing with not just even your emotions, but other people's emotions too. And so, the advice that this spread is giving you is to like just walk away, cut your losses from things that aren't serving you anymore. There are people who do care about you, and they will come through for you. Sometimes I feel like when we are like stuck in our heads and we feel like we're stuck trying to make a decision, we don't know the best way forward. Like this card is about like, trusting your intuition. It isn't just an either or situation. There might be another way that you haven't heard of yet or thought of yet. In your hopes and fears, you do have like this like 10 of Cups, this happily ever after, this, happy life, happy family card. And, if your outcome is the Sun here, that's saying like this is going to be an actually good month despite the difficulties that you're coming in with. So, this is, I wouldn't say, I'll never say to you that like tarot is going to predict, it doesn't predict your future, right? Like every person on this planet has free will. But if anything, I feel like this spread is saying that crappy situation that you've kind of felt that you're in right now and that you're like dealing with the ending of something, is that so that something new can come in. And I feel like another thing with hindsight, you're going to be like, oh, I'm so grateful. Like in the future, I feel like you might be like, I'm so grateful that this worked out the way it did. Right. Having the Queen of Cups here in your external influences, I feel like there are people around you who are sympathetic or just understanding, and maybe lean on your support network if you can. I wouldn't put all of the pressure on you necessarily to try to figure things out. Like, it's apparent that there's some kind of, drama or just a lot of competition. And like, you really don't need to deal with this. Like, I would say because this is in your crown, just, try to be level-headed, be calm, be cool, and know that, there's something coming in for you. You just have to give it time, work toward the goals that you have, and try to just keep positive, right? And I feel like that might go a lot further than getting caught up in this drama. What else do I have here for you? It doesn't seem like there's a couple major arcanas here, right? But it doesn't seem like overall that this is going to be like too heavy a month. It could just be that like your outcome definitely fantastic. It could just be like general annoyances, right? Like an annoying coworker is like causing drama, and maybe just realize that like you don't need to get caught up in that. Yeah. Okay, Aries. Let me wrap up this reading for you. You know what? I think I might just pull a card for you for each week. So let me pull up a calendar here to get those dates for you. Let's see here. Okay, so since this is going to be for the month of September, let's pull a card for each week and see what you can expect. So for September, we'll say August 31st to September 6th. Whoa. Okay, we didn't need all of those right now. August 31st to September 6th. Just one card for the week, please. One card for the week of August 31st to September 6th. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. It seems like this first week you're gonna be like this guy, he's been through a battle, he's been through a bunch of stuff, but he has come out and has survived. Like this guy is a survivor, right? So that is good. You this first week kind of takes place like, yeah, you feel like you've been out in the cold. There's an end to that, and this is where you are surviving, right? So that's great. Let me move these over here. All right. Actually, I don't know where I'm putting everything. Just move these here. All right. So that's your first week. Now for a September 7th to September 13th, you need one card. Okay. You got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is like a message coming in, something that will feel very emotional, something that you are hoping to get. Also, I feel like it has to do with your like your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. So that's a really good card for the week, especially considering the struggle and the battle that it seems like you're just coming out of. Let's pull a card for September 14th to the 20th. Just one card. Okay, this one flew right out. Okay, this is great. You've got the Knight of Cups for that third week, September 14th to the 20th. This is definitely a knight in shining armor coming in. Definitely an emotional card here. Definitely feeling like, you've been through the mountains, and like, this is a great card. So the universe or a person could be coming in for you this third week. with something that will actually finally help you feel a little bit of relief, joy, happiness. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so let's break this down into the next week. So September 21st to the 27th. What do we have for September 21st to the 27th for Aries? Just one card, please. Okay, we got, whoa. My goodness. Okay, so it seems like the week of the 21st is going to be a fantastic week. Like, so much joy, so much happiness. In that fourth week of September, it's just going to feel like a huge relief for you. This is a fantastic card. It could be even love coming in for you, maybe love where you didn't expect it. Love that kind of takes you by surprise. So that's amazing. I love this for you, Aries. I really do. Since there's only a couple days of September in the last month, the last week, we'll just pull them anyway. So we'll pull a card for the week of September 28th to October 4th for Aries. September 28th to October 4th, please. For my sweet Aries friends here. Just one card. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Aries, I know it seemed like your month was pretty rough, but week by week, really, you're probably just coming out of the rough stuff when you finally see this video. That last week that takes you into October is going to be great. You're going to feel like the blessings of the universe, the people you know coming in for you. You're going to feel very secure. It's definitely like a gift coming in for you. Like this hand is definitely like a gift coming in for you. I love this for you, Aries. This is fantastic. So please, if you liked this video, subscribe to the channel. Please comment. I'd love to know if any of this resonated with you, what you're going through. And yeah, I support you, Aries. If you need any like love sent your way, I'm sending it to you. I know whenever this card shows up in a reading, I always feel like, oh, is there anybody around that like cares about what I'm going through? But yes, Aries, yes, people do care. I care, and I'm here to just send lots of love your way and hope that you feel the best parts of people and not only the combative worst parts of your relationship. So hang in there. The sun is coming. You've got multiple aces here. This is fantastic. Lots of cups coming in, so there's a lot of love too. So Aries, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here, and thank you for joining me for this reading. I hope you have a wonderful September.